Hello, welcome to Ryan Michael Yoga. How's it been? It's been a few days since I posted a class. I'm just going to stick to weekdays, it's a little easier for me. Just so you know, so I don't know what's going to happen today. I never do. I don't even have an intention today for class. It's nice to have an intention for class because then I have something to kind of go off of, but if not, then I'm just going to go along with whatever my body needs. And so if you want a class that's specific for part of your back, part of your legs, part of your whatever, shoot me a comment. Go to my website, ryanmichaelyoga.org, and message me there. There's a little bubble in the bottom right corner of that website that you can hit and send me a message. There's also my Facebook page. Can you guess what it is? I'm not even going to tell you because you can probably guess what it is. Yeah, so anyway, hit subscribe before we start this class. Send me a like. Maybe some money too. So, let's get started, shall we? Yeah, let's start here. I'm here. So why don't you be here too? Have a block. I got my little halvesy with a little stain on it. I don't know if you can see that. No idea. Don't ask. Have a blanket. The blanket is really helpful if you have a hard surface under the mat. For putting it under your knees when you're doing cat-cow. You can sit on it, just put your shins on it, let your feet hang off so the ankles have a little bit more space. You can slide it underneath the thighs all the way up to the back of the knee. That creates more space in the knee joint. That's great. Or you can just take your block and sit it right between the ankles. Yeah. Let's take our hands to our thighs, palms facing down. Close the eyes. We'll just connect with our breath really quick before we start going. Start with the mind at the tip of the nose. As you breathe in, feel the air cool rushing in, warm flowing out. Notice how smooth your breath is. With every inhale, with every exhale, smooth it out even more. A helpful pranayama that you can use throughout the entire class is ujjayi breath. This is a soft constriction of the back of the throat, like you're fogging up a mirror, except the lips are sealed. You do that inhale and exhale. Should sound like a soft snoring sound in the throat, or perhaps like waves crashing upon a seashore. Focusing at the tip of the nose with the breath, the mind. Feeling that soft constriction at the back of the throat as air goes through the nostrils, down through the throat, down into the belly. Ujjayi breath slows the breath. It has other physiological benefits, but the most beneficial thing is that it gives us something to focus on. We can hear our breath. We can feel our breath. Where generally those two things are so subtle that most people don't notice. And in having something to focus on, the sound, the feeling, our mind becomes yoked with the breath. Union. That's yoga. Let's just take a few more breaths and then we'll begin to move. Last one. Open the eyes. Okay. Let's take the hands back, fingertips on the mat, about where the toes are. With an inhale, sweep the arms forward, come up to the knees. And exhale, arms down, sit the hips down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale down. So this will be our intention for practice. Continue this, moving with the breath. We started today's practice with the breath, so let's continue it all the way through. Even continue that ujjayi. Soft constriction like a snoring sound at the back of the throat, like waves. Allow the breath to activate the movement. So only once you are inhaling do you begin to move. Only once you are exhaling do you begin to move. One more. Bring the hands down to the mat. Hands and knees, cat-cow. Keep the mind on the breath. And as soon as you feel ready, whenever you want, with the breath, begin to move. On the inhale, the belly moves down, arching the spine downward. And on the exhale, rounding up. Remember, the breath begins the movement. You can even wait till you are exhaling for one count and then begin to move. Feeling the ujjayi, hearing the ujjayi breath. With your next inhale, drop the belly, curl the toes under, exhale to lift the hips into downward facing dog. With an inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale to the knees. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale to the knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Continue to move like this. Hearing ujjayi breath as you move. Syncing up your breath and your movement. The fingers are spread. Pressing into the thumb side of the palms. How smooth can you make your breath? How smooth can you make your movement? The next time you get to down dog, hold that. I'll wait for everyone to catch up. Now with an inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows by the sides, hovering over the mat. And drop to the belly. Tops of the feet on the mat. With an inhale, pull the elbows, the shoulders back, lift the heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, forward, back to where we were. Exhale to the belly. Inhale, lift. Baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, forward to the belly. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Baby cobra. Exhale, back to child's pose. One more like that. Inhale, forward, hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. Gaze forward. With an inhale, bend the knees, step the feet to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Hands sweep out, palms together at the top, exhale, hands to heart center. Now we'll do some sun salutations. Not something I generally have in my classes, but what the hell? With an inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Keeping that ujjayi breath, inhale, halfway lift. Hands slide up the backs of the legs to the sit bones. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands, step the feet back into plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower elbows hugging the sides of the body. Nose touches the mat. Inhale, forward and up. Upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Torso reaching through the arms. One more breath in. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Hands to the sit bones. Exhale, fold, slide the hands down the backs of the legs. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, dive down. Be conscious of your movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Slide the hands up the backs of the legs. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Plant the hands. Step or hop the feet back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, forward and up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back into downward facing dog. And with your next inhale, Bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do one more without my guidance. Just move as you feel you should move. Or as you know you should, because you know sun salutations. So when you're ready. Very nice. Well done. I can't see you, but I know you're doing awesome. Okay, let me get all the sleepy sands out of my eyes. Okay, interlace the fingers, flip the palms to the sky, place the hands on the top of the head. With an inhale, straighten the elbows, lift the heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Continue. Still doing Ujjayi breath. Feel the extension through the whole body. Feel the subtle opening and lengthening of energy channels. Feel the awakening of the entire body. Now keep the heels down, take the arms up overhead, bring the palms together. We're going to do this thing called dynamic energy pose, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's basically a squat, but like this. Just bring the feet together. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, sit the hips down. Slow as you can go, and then inhale all the way back up. Keep the upper body extended upward, lifted. Exhale. Inhale. It's okay if you don't go all the way down. You can go halfway or third. Just keep the spine tall. The palms together. And the shoulders back. One more. And exhale the arms down. Turn to the side of the mat. Take the feet a little wider, maybe 3 feet apart. So wide that you feel that they're wide, but not so far apart that it's uncomfortable. We're going to do some variations of triangle pose with movement. So we'll take the arms out. Actually, no, we're going to keep the hands the hips to start. So here's how it's going to work. You can observe me first, or you can do it with me if you're taking this class over. So, with an inhale, growing long in the spine. Exhale, turn the left foot out. And slide the hand down the leg, bending the left knee all the way down to about the ankle or the shin, and then inhale back up. Straighten the knee, turn the foot in. Exhale, turn the right foot out, bend the right knee, slide the hand down the right leg. Inhale up. Continue like this. The exhales, you go down. Inhales, you come up. Remembering to turn the foot out so that the knee bends in the direction that the foot is facing. That idea alone, bending the knee, the same direction the foot faces, is actually a really great method of avoiding knee pain in anything you do. Continue while I talk, because it's hard to talk and do the pose at the same time. A good example of this is driving in a car. When I drive, this is something I've noticed, this knee tends to fall out to the side against the driver's side door, but the foot is turned forward. And that has actually led to some knee pain for me because it's not in alignment. So the knee joint gets kind of messed up, gets askew, but it's actually what's going on is it's up in the hip. So the knee is falling out, the foot is coming in, that makes the hip kind of come out of alignment. The muscles of the hip have to work differently, so there's pain. Okay, the next time you do the right side, come back up to standing. I'll wait for you. Okay. Now we'll do it with an arm and a straight leg, okay? So here's how it's going to work. With an inhale, tall spine. Exhale, turn the right foot out, slide the left foot out, slide the hand down the straight leg, sweep the other hand up and over the head. Inhale. Reversing all that. Exhale, the other side. Let's just bring the arms straight overhead instead of all the way over. Like that. Yeah. That's a little bit safer. Exhaling as you go down. Inhaling as you come up. Notice the sensations of the sides of the waist. This is actually, doing these poses is a good way to lessen belly fat and the fat on the sides, the love handles. Because sure, we're using the strength of the legs, but we're also using the strength of the muscles on that side of the body. One more each side. Great, coming back to center. Okay, now the last version of this It is a little bit of a twist. So, well, a lot bit of a twist. So the arms will come out. Take an inhale to extend. And then exhale, twist. Dropping right hand to left foot. Inhale to center. Exhale, left hand to right foot. Move with awareness. Do not lock your knees here. Ujjayi breath, still active. Still aware of the movement of the breath, moving with it. One more each side. And come to center, hands to heart center. Step or hop the feet together. Okay, let's come down to a seat. Body's nice and warm now. Now, what? Onto the back. The soles of the feet are planted on the mat. It does look like we're going to need our blocker or blanket. That's okay. Grasp the tops of the shins with the hands. With an exhale, squeeze the knees into the chest. With an inhale, press the knees away from the chest. Tucking the tailbone down. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. Continue moving with your breath. Keeping the tailbone down. With your next inhale, plant the soles of the feet. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Knees heel width distance. With an inhale, lift the hips, sweep the arms up and over the head. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Continue. This time keeping the arms down. With an inhale, lift the hips up. Roll the shoulders under and interlace the fingers. Bridge pose. Now we'll add a little bit into it because we're moving with the breath. So on the inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, lower. 2 more each side. Keep the heart and the belly lifted. Chin away from chest. Oops, I'm doing one too many. Not paying attention. Oh well. And exhale to lower once you finish. Take the right knee into the chest, left leg out long, hover the leg. Breathe deep into the belly, into the heart. And exhale to switch. Hovering right leg, breathe into the belly and the heart. And both knees. Belly and the heart. Plant the soles of the feet. Interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Take a breath in. With an exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And right, moving with the breath. One more each side. And hug the knees into the chest. Rocking back and forth. Grasp the big toes with the peace fingers, the index and the middle finger. The fingers you make peace with. With an inhale, straighten the knees. Exhale, happy baby. Inhale, straighten the knees. Exhale, happy baby. One more. And when you're ready, release into Shavasana. Arms by the sides, palms face up. No more movement. Find your stillness. Beginning to deepen the breath, bringing movement back to the body. When you're ready, roll to one side, come up to a seat. Take your time. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. So if you like this class, check out my other ones. I've got a bunch, but the ones, you can tell the ones before are kind of lower quality. The last 5, including this one, 6, including this one, been like excellent quality in my opinion. And like I said, if you have any suggestions, recommendations, desires for what you want to see in a class, let me know and I will make it happen. If you are in Utah, in Salt Lake Valley, Park City, those kind of areas, I am actually starting my in-person one-on-one classes again. So if you want a class, hit me up. We can talk about pricing in person, over the phone. Like I said at the start of the class, my website, ryanmichaelyoga.org. You can contact me there, the little yellow bubble in the bottom right corner. Yeah. Otherwise, help me spread this yoga channel around. Share it to your friends. Subscribe. Like. Preferably don't dislike. I don't think that would do well for the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.